not the ideal start to pre-season, mate, to be honest with you. Give us your initial reaction, mate.
You know what? I'm going to have to put on my hat as a sign of sadness. That's embarrassing. I don't know about you, but I've seen enough. I think it's time for KLOPP to go. I'm not. Honestly, I think it's time for KLOPP to go. I think he's taken us as far as he can, and the way we've lost today is just disgraceful. I think we need to get him out now. Maybe look at bringing Brendan Rodgers in from Leicester. He's a good upcoming manager.
Beautiful human being. Great character.
I've had enough. I think KLOPP needs to go. I've honestly seen enough. He needs to go. Darwin Núñez is a flop. We've been robbed. Sell him back to Benfica. Salah's finished. I don't know. I might just go start watching cricket because it's over. The football's over. Sorry, no. Oh, sorry, no. That was a pre-season friendly, wasn't it? And it bears absolutely zero relevance to the season. Oh, brilliant. Okay. I thought I was just United fans that actually think pre-season matters. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm fine. The hat can come off now. I was only joking. Yeah, listen. Pre-season bears nothing. It's the lads are back. Some of them are only back a day. It's fine. Some of the young lads look bright. We played 3 different teams. United started with their first team. We literally went through about 33 players. It's fine. Adrian San Miguel was in goal for a stage. We're absolutely fine. There is no stress. It was just nice that football's back, to be honest. But I must say the level of shit I'm getting on Twitter already, like some United, I know it's not all United fans, but some United fans, they're literally gassed about that, and it's just amazing.
It genuinely is perplexing, but I sort of feel sorry for them as like how starved they've been of anything positive. So a win in pre-season against 30 Liverpool players, including I think 4 or 5 17-year-olds, who aren't even you can't even buy a pint of Guinness. It's quite unbelievable, mate. I mean, there was positives to take, a lot of positives to take, which I'm sure we'll go through.
There's no positives. Nothing to smile about in my life, Chris. Today's a dark day. It's worse than losing the Champions League final.
It genuinely does get to the point where it will now be a Manchester United title parade. Have you got a date for the open top bus yet?
I think. Yeah, they've booked it for Manchester tomorrow. The open top parade. They've won their first piece of silverware since 2017. They've won the KOPP Cup, the Bangkok Cup. So fair play. Congratulations, Man United. Erik ten Hag, he's your savior. He's better than Fergie. You're back, baby. Man United are back. Awesome. Mark Olbridge is currently wanking himself into a coma over on That's Football. Fair play to him.
Yeah, honestly, it's genuinely embarrassing. Not even taking the piss, it's genuinely embarrassing how starved these poor people are of anything positive. Like realistically, all 3 out of the 4 goals came from mistakes from kids, which are to be expected. The other one, to be fair, the 4th goal, very, very well worked and a great finish by Pellistri, who is also a young player, but cost, I believe £27 million, has made a grand total of 0 senior first team appearances in competitive fixtures. So you know what, mate? Fair play. Well done to Man United for beating a very rotated Liverpool team. And I just think we move on. It's 30 minutes in everyone's legs. And if people actually are making anything out of this, mate, and if they have a brain cell, they won't. But surely it's just nothing to be taken from.
Listen, preseason's all about fitness and getting the boys back. Alisson Becker, I seen a tweet. He a few days ago, he was having Brazilian barbecues and about 10 beers with his dinner. Do you know what I mean? We're not reading too much into this. No, but listen, I will say, from a United fan point of view, the rational ones out there, it is always nice to beat your rivals, no matter the occasion. I still wanted to win today. I think I did say on a stream, though, last week or a few days ago that it doesn't really matter whatever way it goes. If we win, we win, happy days. And if we lose, it lulls those United fans into a false sense of, wow, we could be back here. But no, it was kids. It was mistakes made. I was just happy to see the new boys. I thought Carvalho, he impressed me very much in his little cameo. But obviously, it's hard to really gauge a player's performance from 30 minutes. I'm sure we'll get into the nitty-gritty of it all. But listen, it just job done in the sense of fitness for players. That's all that matters.
Yeah, mate, absolutely. We'll start off with then the opening half an hour. Liverpool actually did fall 2-0 down, but I think this is where we saw the best football from Liverpool, really. The only passages of play United actually had were the goals that we gifted to them, really, between Isaac Maguire, who I thought looked really sharp, just 17 years old, very raw, obviously. But he gifted the ball to Sancho, good finish, fair play. And then Henderson, I haven't quite got a clue what he was doing for the second goal. About 3 or 4 different tackles into no man's land, and a good finish from Fred again. But overall, mate, I thought we played some really good sharp football, considering the team's only been like training together for 2 days.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously, we'll talk about like the first set of players. I thought Isaac Maguire was very lively. He looked very for a 17-year-old as well. By the way, I thought young was a Clarkson on the other side. I thought he was
Chambers.
very Chambers. Sorry, I thought he looked very good as well. And yeah, there was some nice little intricate play. Firmino, Diaz, and Carvalho had some nice kind of interchanges. Yeah, I think Diaz looked like he never been away. Diaz was bang right back at it again, doing those runs, those skill moves. Again, probably a case of his finishing still not kind of up to scratch, even though maybe he had that kind of one chance that he sliced at, but yeah, I thought Diaz looked frightening, and no doubt he's going to be a key player again this season. But yeah, some nice slick bit of play in the first 30 for sure.
Certainly was. I was particularly impressed, and he's a guy I'm a massive fan of. Is Tyler Morton. I thought he looked a bigger in terms of stature. Like in stature, he's clearly been working on his body, and he also, I just think he showed a display of maturity for a guy who's only made, I think, 3 senior appearances. It's not too bad, mate. I was really impressed by him.
Yeah, I agree. Also, I thought he'd done it at all. He kind of some nice passes, nice vision, came back, blocked up some plays. I thought he was very good, and it follows on from Jurgen's comments yesterday about Tyler that he's kind of not. He's been playing as his marauding 8, which he was known for so well in the academy. So obviously he kind of deputized as a 6 last year in the games he played, but hopefully now he'll be able to play in his rightful position. I thought he was fantastic. Yeah. If we played our first team for the whole game, then I'd be then the results kind of would have a bit more bearing. We went through 3 different starting 11s. We've seen 17-year-olds. We've seen lads that are not going to get near the first team this year ever. So listen, that's why the result goes out the window. It means nothing. To United, it's going to be nice to beat Liverpool. Of course it is, because we've banged them. We've banged loads past them this year and last year. They're used to getting trounced by us. So for them, they're going to enjoy it, rightfully so. That's fair enough. But I don't think any real, proper, level-headed, rational United fan is going to look at that with any bearing. Liverpool are still going to finish ahead of Man United by far. There's no question. This casts no doubt over Liverpool for me at all. Now, my TikTok alter ego has already said Klopp out on TikTok because that's funny. But obviously me talking here rationally, it has no bearing.
The ulterior egos of Paddy Murphy. That would be some great film, I think. But that's just a proper schizophrenic Paddy. That'd be incredible.